Memory. Released retelling. Father was the Dark Lord Uranus, and a favorite brother among the six was Kronos, who devoured everything that could be swallowed. Mnemosyne was a Titan, but she did not know it, because humans were not yet created to give that name to the extravasation. She naturally had her own notions of what was and what it was for, so that not knowing the Titanic word was not much of a problem, and she did not feel at all distressed, let alone unhappy. The Earth Gaia also expected these imperfect and perishable beings to inhabit it to begin transformations on its virgin crust, which was only changed by the thunder and lightning of Zeus. Mnemosyne was waiting not only for the sake of the name, but also to attend to the gathering of human thoughts, feelings, and memories, for this was called by the Moyers, the divine destiny makers and diviners who spin the fibers of predestination. The all-encompassing memory with its titanic body invisibly enveloped its mother Gaia, who did not resist the energetic sheath, all the more as if conscious of its beneficent purpose as an additional guardian against evil invaders. Kronos may have been the all-consuming merciless, but there was another time developing as a ball of energy independent of the gods, and everyone feared him, for if Kronos devoured, that time was the creator. And no one was able to predict exactly what he might create at every possible moment, scrolling through the past to the future and back again. And Zeus the Thunderer was already looking for another womb for fertilization. And while the Titan was entrapped in anticipation of the Lelian thoughts, feelings, and events, the all-powerful and insatiable inseminator crept in with his inherent divine meanness and poured out his life juices in the right place, in the right chronological dimension. Memory could do nothing but accept, so she waited for the release of her rapidly swelling womb. By the end of the period, it was as if time had stopped and the feeling of birth had somehow moved to a place light years away, until suddenly Mnemosyne realized that what was inside wanted to be revealed to the world. Thus began the parade of the Muses, First appeared Calliope, who continued to be the first and the bearer of priority respect and worship of gods and men. After that, it was easier for the woman in labor to present the others in order, and the Moyers only defined them by areas of future influence. Clio was the muse of history, Urania was the muse of astronomy, Erato was the muse of love poetry, Euterpe patronized epic poetry, Melpomene watched over tragic spectacles. Thalia inspired the Chemisatina, Terpsichora, which gave energy to the dances, and finally Polykymnia, the muse of hymns and pantomime. Their mother bore them on Mount Helicon, washed them in the clearness of the Permian spring, and rubbed them with the fresh forest herbs of Parnassus. He fed them with ancient knowledge, divine prana and the ambrosia of the Olympians, supplementing them with the divine Olympic nectar. The Muses grew up, and they also waited for people to appear, because otherwise they had no one to inspire. Narrator, Angel Hadjipopgeorgiev.